They realized that earlier on, just in like a few rounds ago, BAAM only really commit one member to playing there on that A main position to hold down that ramp, and with that they...
As Red Neville here, he's waiting for anyone to come. PTC though, he's prepared and already welcoming party, but Red Neville blowing up PTC while he was trying to set things up. This is a big opening here from BigBaam, but NTK caught out there by John Olsen. Spike already for John Olsen as Red Neville gets one more on the board. Need to clear out their fronts, their backs, every single side. BigBaam have to be careful because Chalalala, he's in the way and he will get to there. Pina now the only one left. And what looked to be a fortunate situation there for BigBaam, it just falls apart yet again because of John Olsen.
He's been doing it time and time again here for the side of fullsense. It's all on the Pina. He does, fortunately, have it in at least lock, at least to be able to save the weapon, but Spike is not with him. All he can really do is get an exit frag here, but...
Controllers in, so Lammy Snacks here alongside Superbus. We mentioned their control playstyle very much on the defense-centric. And Lammy Snacks yet again sends them to knock things down themselves. For us on the board as well, as NTK will find the answer against the Astra. 3 members right now here of BigBaam looking to go for the push, but Crazy Guy is already low, and he was vulnerable there for quite a bit. The Crazy Guy, he's not done. Take down there out the Lammy Snacks, and Rolling Thunders have been a go here. This has been the Ring of Fire split so far with the breaches into play. The BigBaam right now trying to make a play for themselves and moving over to that A side here, black and blue.
It is a 3v3. Oh, John Olsen, he spotted out Crazy Guy. Crazy Guy. This guy might try some wacky things, but in this case, I think John Olsen might just have his number. Will he be none the wiser to what's happening on here? John Olsen still trying to look for that lurk, and he's lined it up perfectly to try and stun him, concussed, but 2 HP left on the NTK. Can he continue to sustain further in the fight? PTC will shut Crazy Guy down, breach versus breach, and NTK will still somehow find Shalala even on low HP. Now in the 1v2, could not make it happen in the end there, Pina. And now fullsense extend the lead up to 4. A great retake from fullsense. You can see there's a bit of awkward timing there for John Olsen to try and find
this fullsense roster that did not come from the NG Black roster that they picked up before. He was the addition, and right now he's just showing why he's at the heart of the team. But Lammy Snacks dodging the plays and getting a takedown. Superbus on the board as well, and the fullsense double control playstyle on A side has been effective so far, and we're seeing it yet again. Just a guarantee here from fullsense to hold the line until their members fall. Lammy Snacks though on the board there again, and it's all up to Crazy Guy right now at the corner. But he is forced to stand there, punished for his misdeeds. And fullsense right now with another one on this defense. Really black and blue. The stills, and there you go, Superbus is flushed on out, buying some space here for BigBaam. But how much real estate can they actually get on this B tower? That's going to be the question. Aftershock now going to get thrown on over. But John Olsen in the power position to get that takedown. Bladestar now is out and about. Red Devil though in the meantime with a refrag. And BigBaam, can they finally change the pace here at the last round of the first half? They are going for that B site. The Spike lagging on behind, but luckily here for BigBaam, no peek that's so yet for fullsense. But as I say that, Lammy Stacks on the board. Here goes Crazy Guy protecting his teammate. Pina now getting the refrag on PTC after his breach falls. And everything is left now to Chalalala. Can he sing a happy song here for fullsense? He has already been spotted by the alarm bot, so BigBaam has an idea where the cipher is. Spike planted. Astro Stars being set on up. And it is 2v1. What sonata will we get here from Chalalala? And he gets that song on, and he gets his voice
going like a well-oiled diesel engine. Just get better and better, and that's something that fullsense are going to have to contend with this push though on the B side. Lots of defenders already here to try and stop that from happening. Look at this double, triple stack on the default. John Olsen finding one, but Pina quick on the trade. Could not find a second as Red Neville will get the trade off on him, but Superbus driving them into control of the site itself. A 3v2 here, retake. Frenzies abound for NTK and Dorf, the remaining 2 members. Did not stick to plant. I think he let go of it a second too early, but Cam on out for information. Dorf has an idea on where they are generally, but can he spot the guy right under him?
Oh, Dorf dropping on down. Lammy Stacks ready with a backstab. And here we go with a classic test, but the right click doesn't connect. Eventually, though, Superbus is there, and he is speed. He is ready, and he has got a 3K so far. It's all up to NTK here, but he's stuck in the cyber cage. and unfortunately, he just gets back to finals for that matchup. But this is a best of 3, guys. We are finally in a format that gives us conclusions, and Chalalala, he will conclude the life there of Red Devil to start things off. But full sense, their eyes are on the prize. They want to go to Berlin, and they understand that every pit stop along the way, every matchup that they will have to fight is something that they need to respect. And we were asking that question, is full sense from the get-go that has good understandings of the playstyle of the opposition. That has been their bread and butter all throughout SCA, but Big Bam in the meantime defending yet again. If they can get their playstyle to work, if they can just outclass the competition with these firefights, that's where Big Bam can really step it up. And here we go. They have the arsenal now to do so. Pino gonna get on the board, but John Olsen with a takedown. 2 here for John Olsen so far, making a name for himself yet again. Crazy guy though, bringing it down, getting a takedowns onto 2 more. But Lammy Snacks, he will get the refrag. Dorf is there, and makes it 2v1. Chalalala, he's here yet again. Similar scenarios, but different sides. Now picking up the...
Here on this Bravo site for full sense, and BAAM, they're ready to receive this by all means.
Yeah, crazy guy, he's looking for a few of those peaks. Fault line now gonna get thrown on over, and Superbus is gonna get stunned, concussed just a little bit. Red Neville though, dropping on down, getting flashed on the round. John Olsen now will get the takedown. Opportunities here being taken by full sense as Big Bam falls apart on this B defense. Blade Storm right now. Oh, couldn't get that killing blow, but Dorf is already quite low. And this is just unfortunate here for Big Bam. Seems like full sense utilizing the timings well enough on that push. Making it happen through the garage and more. Jalalala though.
1 enemy remaining.
Behind PTC there. Just takes command and
Their eggs in this one basket. Will it be enough though? I'm not sure about it. NTK finding one, but PTC is able to find the double on the site itself. Control taken, seized, and now the plant should go down. The 3v4 retake.
Yeah, the heartbeat of Big Bam as they're only on pistols, and full sense is getting control time after time. Spikes planted. It's 3v2 as Pina does find the kill there onto John Olsen. But besides that, Big Bam, they're stuck in their lanes. They're just cornered here. They are just being suppressed by full sense in their position. And what we see is what we get. Full sense right now, understanding where Big Bam is going to come from. And PTC yet again at the forefront of that. Pina now solo on the HP Superbus just with the spray down into the takedown. And with Crazy Guy, the only one left. One clear out will be enough here to go for the kill. One right, the right side does connect a little bit.
The Bravo site, which NTK, B main, he's got his sight fully trained on it. Astral Divide coming on out, but the Rolling Thunder answer back.
Yeah, Ultimate's bound here and now, going for that beat against full sense, providing cover for themselves. But on the flip side, Rolling Thunder is the answer here from Crazy Guy as well, as BAAM has gotten through so far. Operator finding value, NTK right now with the Blade Storm, but John Olsen catching out Crazy Guy, and here comes Dorf with the refrag. Seems like right now, Big BAAM trying to keep control of 2 sides of the wall, on the left, on the right. Now the Cosmic Divide gonna fall, but Lammy Stacks will get that takedown. It's 1v1 here, and full sense, they need to get this kill and fast, and he will do it in the nick of time. Full sense, head down, eyes open, and laser focus in this series. They will take the first map of the playoffs in just a single second. Everything work out in their favor when all the pieces and the parts align here for Big Bam.
PK holding the angle, could not land a shot, but able to successfully back on off. This is the exact same lineup and composition that BAAM brought versus X10 to win that map on Haven as well, the fellow Thailand team. But NTK opening things up here on the PTC. It's a really good start for the side here. BAAM and Red Neville finds one, but the double goes in the way of Chalala. NTK, that's a second now for him, but quickly taken down, low HP already. A 2v2 on this B side, or A side take rather, is Dorf on the flank. He gets taken down by Lammy Snacks, eating him alive, and Lammy Snacks.
In the first place, they're already tried and tested comps, and they are going to go for the push. PTC though with the takedown onto Pina, and full sense with the gun advantage. Trying to get as much map control as possible. Crazy Guy though on the board there versus PTC. Lammy Snacks with 2, make that 3 so far. And it does seem like here for full sense that it is going to be their voice yet again, making waves in this playoffs. NTK though on the flip side. And the turret, oh no, the turret plus the Spectre.
Should not be able to back off because he's burned his dash to get there. And the gravity well will stop him from planting, but John Olsen, a double! How does he do it time and time again? And Lammy Snacks chiming on in to find Dorf. 3 left remaining, make that 2 as Pina finds a pick on John Olsen. So 4v2, up close and personal. Pina will make things happen.
Guardian gameplay, man, oh man, making an impact with NTK. That's they have the operator. It does seem like here for NTK looking for Nangle, but Pina inside the Nebula and still finds the spray out the Lammy Snacks. Sometimes BAAM, a hope and a prayer is all they need. And plays like that can get them started for full sense. Watch out for the links. One to the left, one to the right. Keep an eye out on this intersection. And this just might be a car crash waiting to happen. NTK, oh, how the hell does he hit the operator shots inside the smoke? I don't even know. Close range gun, apparently the operator truly is. That's BigBaam, come on.
Weapons on the side of Full Sense, who have been so spectacular when they got the rifles in their hands. BTC opening things up. And this is what we talked about, Dax. He's now on the jet. This man can flex all day.
He's back to where he belongs, and with the double initiator comp that fullsense has, they can get some map control there with a guiding light from John Olsen. And here comes John Olsen. His name is gonna get seen yet to get two. Superbus on the board as well, and things are falling apart here for BigBaam. Unfortunately for BAAM, they had the clutch a while ago, but this time, there's just barely any fight in them left remaining. They have to back on the way. They do not want to lose this operator whatsoever. And even though NTK made a miracle happen on that B site a while ago, you can't expect him to do it twice in a row. Full sense, though. The powered double initiator is coming to pass here, Black and Blue. This is why double initiator comps are just so effective and popular right now, especially with the Sky. The guiding lights, not only do they regenerate, even though you lose one in terms of max capacity, but also with the lack of animation, the Sky can peak after the initial entry of the duelist. So you can have a bit of a duelist role in the initiator. You get that intel from the Sova. You get so much space because of the guiding lights.
Second half of the first half, really, if you get my drift. The Lammy Snacks catching NTK off guard, Blade Storm dispensed, and subsequently kind of went to a bit of a waste there.
Yeah, BigBaam right now. The hopes and dreams of Vietnam on their shoulders here. This is still the upper bracket. They might have a chance later on, lower bracket, if they do fall here. But they don't want that. They want to prove right now that Vietnam is here to play, here to slay, and here for SCA as the sixth pillar. It's no longer Vietnam left to the wayside. It's them trying to make a big splash, and they did it in the group stage. They made history for themselves. BigBaam actually the first team from Vietnam to win a map in SEA VCT. PTC, he's just winning. You know, 3 letters to his name. Win is his game. PTC, just incredible with how flexible he's become. But when he's back on that jet, he does feel like he's so at home. Pina though, Shorty's surprised. Black and Blue. Oh no, super buzz. Stopped the initial pulls of full sense. So overall, in terms of the first minute of this round, things are okay here for the defense. Dorf though, that's a good start here for BigBaam. And there you go with a big move from them. Platform precision from Dorf there for precision. And with John Olsen, the only one left, it looks like Red Neville.
Looking to go into it loud and clear. The plan? Will they get it off? No, the gravity well shaking him on up. Still, PTC will eventually go down to the classic of Red Neville. That was perfectly timed to go for the gravity well on the Astra here. Coming from the side of BAAM. Pina, perfect timing on that once again. Here comes out the Trailblazer. Will get the stun on the Red Neville. Actually, the flash onto him as Crazy Guy finds a double, even though while he's stunned and gets a triple somehow. Chalala goes down, and the tune is not being sung his way. John Olsen, he might be Johnny, but this is him done. Crazy Guy going and saying a 4K, and BAAM. He knew that if he dashed in, he's going to get sucked in by the gravity well again. So what does he do? He puts a Cloudburst out to try and bait them and get the reaction out of it, and he does perfectly. PTC, though, he's going to find that frag. Pina here, like a colada at the back of it, able to get him down. Will eventually get traded out by Superbus, but they're not looking to rescind the control of the site. Look at Red Neville just pushing on in with a Silver Dart to give him reconnaissance. Superbus taking on down, and suddenly the trip has taken a turn for the worst here for the side of Full Sense. BAAM showing up and holding on to the site, not really rescinding control of it. And now the B site is what they're going to try again, but Crazy Guy has been the maestro of the Bravo site itself. Ping there with the Aldron, but John Olsen still going to win the fight. NTK to bring it down to a 1v2. It's all on John Olsen, but with the updraft, he's going to catch him off guard, and so will Red Neville, looking like a NTK all the way deep there on A main, and that Trailblazer does not have enough sight to look deep, and NTK is going to land true. Superbus taking a turn for the worst, and the second kill goes in the way of NTK. That's a sniper battle we wanted, and NTK lands his shot second time around, gets that kill.
NTK, he's prepared for more, and Full Sense cannot handle the powerhouse that is BigBaam on the defense. The operator holding the long angle, getting the takedown. Chalalala. There's no happy songs for him. He is just gonna be singing the jailhouse blues as he is entrapped there by NTK.
On your full sense to make that out drone for information, and you can see that NTK changing things up now, holding the sewers instead of long this time. A peek there coming in after the concuss, not gonna land. Information not given, but that in itself is information alone.
Interesting point there, Black and Blue. You mentioned the comebacks, but I gotta give you this. It has been sporadic in this series. It's mostly whoever gets that first pickoff that gets around. We saw it in Split a while ago. We're seeing it on Haven right now. And it does feel like when you give the driver's seat to one of these two... Oh no!
Want to fight it?
They dropped the spike on the floor and now everything is gonna get exposed. Sure, it is gonna be Big Bam knowing what's to come. And crazy guy! What kind of play is this? How does he make things work? Apparently, he is the one saying, you are all trapped here with me in the sewers. And Big Bam come up in a big way yet again. PTC dashing on away. But Big Bam holding off full sense, forcing the remaining member, the one with the operator to just run on out. 6-4 and full.
No idea he was there, none the wiser. Full sense, it might be named that, but haven't been living up to it necessarily with his lurks coming from BAAM so far. Quick dash in onto that Charlie side, trying to take control of it. It's all on PDC, who's left alone, divided from the rest of his team, and taken away because of that great kind of gravity well that they had on C Long itself. So good job shutting him down. Maybe a bit premature on the push there from him, but the rest of his team couldn't really yet follow up just in the moment. So BAAM, they've taken the opening pick in full sense here, with them having that Blade Storm up on PTC and only having, well, two real rifles here, the Guardian and the Vandal. It's not a good start for them. BAAM, they're looking to take the largest lead. Actually, this is already one of the largest leads they've had the entire series. Can they bring it to 3 and finally get some confidence under their wings?
BAAM here. They prepared Crazy Guy. He's been the king of B-side, and yet again, his reign has not been stopped. There's the takedown. Chalala, though, on the board versus Dorf with Red Neville. And Chalala love another answer here for full sense. It's still BAAM, though, who does come at the head. And now in a 3v1 situation here, Black and Blue, John Olsen is left by himself with the Guardian in hand. Can he make this work? Oh no, the guy might get stuck! But NTK, he took a bit of damage there, has to back on out. And as John Olsen navigates to...
Still trying to address here on mid. I think this might just be enough to catch him off guard on the 8 take. Because of that presence that they did towards mid, this now pulls NTK back with the operator, so no longer holding that aiming position, and gives an opportunity for full sense to crawl into the site. This is perfectly played by them. They've completely sold the bait out, and for them to cross, it makes sense, and they almost get the pick off on the NTK, but more importantly, they will get the plant here now, and with a 4v5 post plant, this can still happen in the way of full sense.
Yeah, Big BAAM does have the numbers, but full sense has the position, and as you mentioned, the bait and switch worked, and they get the plant on side. PTC, though, lurking on the round, and it's gonna be time for these hidden blades to sing onto the Night Peanut, though. Busy setting up the wall, and oh, this is gonna be an execution on the spot, perhaps. Peanut now moving on around, PTC right behind him, and there you go already. Dashing and stashing to get that takedown. John also on the board as well. That's 2 so far here for the Skydorf in the meantime with the refrag, but BAAM, they have to be careful because PTC is coming like a dark knight here on A side. It's gonna be full sense that their succession to the crown will be a clear path and a convincing one. Can they do it here in the defense as we get into the second half? Black and Blue, 5-7 the scoreline. Full sense, if they can get this pistol, there's a good chance they can tie up this game.
It's a good chance in that, but not the same fortune here, at least, to start things off for NTK. Opening damage done to him is going to be quite a detriment for him to be on that jet. A lot less risky plays that he can pull off here. And that's something that BAAM have been honestly thriving on, for them to play these angles that full sense weren't expecting. They can't really do that in this case, especially in the attacking side. Now for PTC, he should win this fight, and that he does. Captain taking down here Crazy Guy. And for the Sova, a lot of reconnaissance already removed off the board early on. Super Bus, what an angle he's playing. Will he expect anybody to be on the default bomb plant? He will get that one pick, but not much more. Shalala shutting things down here, and Dorf has answered back. It's a 2v2 on the site right now. Default plant, PTC on that long flank. It seems like they're going to want to hold down the site from within itself. But PTC coming in from C Long here. Oh no. But look at this, the initiative coming in from BAAM to try and aggress CT and catch Lammy Snacks off guard. They don't spot him, the timing just not working out. but they're very close to making this happen.
You know, the beauty of having these long speeches in between is sometimes it just comes through on screen. And there you go. PTC now getting taken down there by Pina. Lammy Snacks, though, on the board. And it's going to be 1v1 here between Dorf and Lammy Snacks. Who can get the pick off? There's the scan, but there's a few of the tags in response. Shock Dart, though, is coming. That's Dorf evading the lightning. And can it strike twice? The Frenzy runs out of bullets. Does seem like an operator will come very, very soon here for Big Bam.
They're looking to want to pull that out early, even on the attacking side. But Pina finds a frag and shot a lot. Perfectly timed flash there coming from Red Neville to assist him on it. And Crazy Guy, they're making it happen on the C site. The flawless one so far. John Olsen, okay, looking to make me wrong, a liar, but necessarily sure. If
They're going to go for it now.
PTC who needs rescuing here, but oh no, he actually might. Yeah, on the swing though, he still lands it. NTK whiffing the shot, even with the Spectre up close on the move, and he was the one taken down. John Olsen finding one. Crazy Guy does the same, but Red Neville will get the trade off, but not before Lammy Snacks will get one of his own. 3v2-1, decide the retake gonna happen. Favored in numbers here, Full Sense, especially after that pick off on Crazy Guy. This might be a turnaround from Full Sense. They did have that weaponry advantage, and now they get the round. Very decisive round. They have yet to really kind of win a decisive one on the defensive side on a full gun round just yet. So let's see if that will ring true for them. But Super Bus on the boost here, on the logs, but he might just be taken down, logged off of the position. PTC finding one, but after...
To see how in sync these two teams are right now with themselves and with each other. But Full Sense, they're mounting a little bit of their own comeback here, and now they're trying to fight, and they're going for a few more rounds. Red Neville, though, he was just busy putting the spike, man. Let the guy do his job. This is what he gets paid to do. The gravity well, though, getting in the way, and now the spike's gonna get planted. It's a behold here for the side of Big Bam, as Full Sense will try to go for the backstab. It's gonna be dicey though. John Olsen creeping in closer and closer, but Dorf will still fall. Another kill perhaps as the Phantom not gonna get picked on up. Superbus coming in from the garage, and it does seem like no place will contain Superbus. PTC on the board. Red Devil trying to hold the line, but it's all left to Pina right now. Bulldog in hand, but is it...
Charlie's side take, the C take is what they're going for, but still, Rolling Thunder to kick off the storm, and PTC's gonna find one, but not anymore. Red Devil on the trade, and now it's a 4v3 here as they're holding on to the B site. C site,
Shock Dart. Shock Dart doesn't get damaged. No, but Superbus again on top of the platform, and it...
Definitely ring the bells as the alarm has been set off. Opening pick goes in the way of PTC. For them to find Red Neville, a lot of the initiating power taken off of the board immediately here on the side of BAAM. 4v5, it will force them out of the site for the meantime, but now that that lockdown has gone away, Full Sense, Tra-la-la, is going to put his one into play. 9-9. Can they take the lead here? Full Sense once again. Hunter's Fury will not really land. Gonna tag up NTK, but that's all they're really gonna get out of it. Gravity will keep him at bay, but NTK getting a double D line up for him, and a triple kill by NTK. How does he do it time and time again for BAAM? John Olsen taken down. Suddenly, even with the man disadvantage, BAAM are holding on to the site in Full Sense with the lockdown. Are gonna have to rescind control, and this will be a 10th round in the way of BAAM.
No matter what your tricks are, Full Sense, Big Bam can just shoot you in the face. Spraying it down, taking down Nate. It's going for that A site yet again. You know, it worked last time. It can work this time. Red Devil on the board. And now Superbus in the middle. He only has a sliver of HP left after the gravity well. And there's the spray down into the takedown. Red Devil will still be able to get that kill. I just love these smoke spams here from Big Bam. They know exactly where to shoot. And okay! Cosmic Divide says no. Lammy Snacks, he felt like he could have gotten that kill, but NTK saved by the wall.
And now they're going to be fully removed from the situation quite esoterically. Now Full Sense, I think they're going to go for a save here. This might be another round rescinded by Full Sense here. BAAM, I think they've successfully won it, and by all means they should. The time is in their favor. They've got really good positions, and Full Sense know that with the operator in hand of PTC, not the best initiating weapon in the retake, and so they're just gonna have to hold the angles here. Tra-la-la getting the exit frag on Red Neville, who's found 2 in the round already, so he's already done his job there, Red Neville. Great flip.
Is over though? Absolutely not. There's always something new here for Full Sense, and they are gonna try a defense this time that is offside. PTC inside the Silvers. There's the takeout, but Crazy Guy yet again. Count on this guy. He is your hero. He is no zero, and he is just gonna be so precise that he can get them twice. It's BAAM right now, looking on that A side. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, because BAAM right now is just hammering away again and again and again on this A take here, black and blue.
Okay, Shalala landing that shot, but into potentially overtime. But now, full sense on this A-side defense. BAAM have been, for the most part, successful in taking it, taking the site away, but PTC, that's a good opening start to find Crazy Guy. And almost every single time that it's Crazy Guy who goes down first, full sense have been able to convert it into a round win.
I mean, he's the most reliable of Big BAAM. Let's just be real. How incredible Crazy Guy has been for his team. It's something you have to respect. Again, before VCT Stage 3, he had a wrist injury. And he came on back, led the team even stronger, and have brought them here to SCA. So a perfect pick-off here from Full Sense. The value of that takedown on the Crazy Guy is just so astronomical that this is going to be a good sign here for Full Sense. And there you go again. PTC now with the takedown onto NTK. And just line them up here for Big BAAM. But Red Neville, he's fighting on back. John Olsen on the other side. Dorf there with surprise. And a quick look there from Red Neville, finding the head of Lammy Snacks. It's 2v2 while Full Sense has gotten some prime targets. The job is not done. Red Neville, history in previous scenes. Such a strong DPS player back then. And right now he is willing to take the helm here for Big BAAM. 3 here for Red Neville, looking for a 4th. And it does seem like they've stolen the opposition's. Incredible so far. It was the Full Sense show a while ago, but Big BAAM remembering
having that breach and having the, well, Sky as well to complement that double duelist that they're running with. No defensive kind of philosophy is being played in this one. Sometimes the best defense is an even better offense. That is what Full Sense is playing off of here. John Olsen getting that pick. Superbest finding one of his own. And seemingly, this double duelist lineup that they've got, well, it's working out for him.
They whipped it out against 5 Ace in the group stage, and they're going to do it again. It's a pretty unique composition that I do believe they've really shown here just in SCA. It was a little bit different in their local scene. For now, Full Sense, we'll see what they're all about. BAAM, though, they're fighting on back. Pina on the board there versus Lammy Stacks. Crazy Guy on the board as well. Classic Crazy Guy with the Sova, of course. And Chalalala. Can he actually step it up on the duelist this time? Crazy Guy, though, will deny him of that glory. It's PTC, the only one left. He's good for the setups, but can he knock things down all by his lonesome? But the wall is up. PTC will get 2. Can he crack the barrier orb in time? PTC right now trying to get on through, but Crazy Guys, he just... BAAM and servers take their quarterfinals. We're actually going to get Vietnam versus Vietnam, similar to how the quarterfinals 3 is going to be, which is Indonesia versus Indonesia of Alter Ego and Boom Esports. But anything can happen. It's still completely blank page. It's a canvas that these players and these teams can pretty much make their art on. And BAAM right now, they're the ones with the masterpiece so far. 3v2 with the gun advantage. Good pick also from Full Sense. All things considered. Can PTC actually get a takedown? Crazy Guy, though, swinging onto the left-hand side, playing peekaboo, but PTC says job's done. There's the takedown up Crazy Guy, and he's not done. Precise, tactical, and absolutely clutch. Those are the tenets what PTC is all about. Can the breach now go for one more takedown? Dorf had to play things out, and he's able to do it there. So close, but he will deny PTC of that glory. And Basal, they keep comfortable with what they know, what they have, and refine it every single day, especially when they are on point. John Olsen, he gets the entry frag there on the Red Devil. Lammy Stacks also getting the refrag now after Dorf gets a takedown. Crazy Guy, though, Marshall shot still on the PTC, and he is so deadly with snipers there, black and blue. History in the tactical shooter scene with snipers themselves in the top scenes of Asia itself. But for now, BAAM, they're left to 1. Super Bus seeing his counterpart mirror image on the other side. They can just really flush out any of these corners in a big way on a side. Interesting enough, though, Full Sense doesn't have the Sova, so they're gonna have to rely on these squiggly jellyfish to give them the intel that they need. John also, though, on the board, but Crazy Guy from afar getting one already. Chalalala will go down. Dorf in the meantime catching out John Olsen, who does get tagged by the lightning there. And it does feel like it's a sizzle in the air. There's a spark right now. And Big BAAM is looking to keep up with this electrifying play. NTK gets an off shot there onto Superbus. Slammy Stacks now with the catch on the Red Devil, but he's all alone by the lamps. And the only light right now that's shining here is Big BAAM. NTK from up top, up in heaven, going for another shot. Doesn't get this time. Lammy Snacks, at least he'll force the situation here, black and blue. Put that spike down. They're gonna hit by slow orb, but Dorf gonna go down instead. It's 2v1.
Now, Snacks all on him, but we've seen him be very clutch in these moments. He's one of the most consistent players you're going to see in the Southeast Asia scene when it comes to a 1vx situation. Can he make it happen this time? He's got the utility to make it happen, though. He does have a flash here. Spike will be stuck at least for the half of it. He's going to continue to hold on to that. Will not land the shot. This crazy guy has got his number. A bullet.
Not only that, though, the angles that they took in the first place, shutting down the entries of fullsense. And when BAAM is able to play the BAAM style, when they're able to go for the BAAM plays and the BAAM holds, it's just the BAAM game that we expect from them that has catapulted them up top the C power rankings. MTK though on the board versus Live Stack. John Olsen right now trying to show us how blades work, but he will only be able to get one Red Devil on the board. Crazy guy right now with the scans yet again, and will set things up for himself. Not only is he the one to lead the charge, but also the one taking names and kicking butt. Cha-la-la-la, the only one left, and we've been singing the songs, the praises of full. But Sister Sonata, and this is the tempo to their own drum, and
bring the storm that's to come. And in full sense, they need every single round in the attack, especially with the composition that they have. No Sentinel is not going to work out too favorably, I think, on the defensive side, and Pina is just showing them how effective that can be when you got all the utility to help the push be pulled back.
Isolated the entry, and now he's getting 3. Cosmic Divide is just a joke for now for the side of full sense, because they tried to set the wall, but it
default position.
The Trailblazer got in the way of the slow orb, I think. With the leap, it bounced the slow orb back.
It knocked it off course.
Interesting. At least this dog is a good boy who gets a treat, but now BAAM, they're not retreating whatsoever. They're still holding here with Pina. Just absolute heroic play yet again for BAAM. Full sense though, they're in the labs right now, and this could be deadly because Red Devil, he's right there with the paint shell. Storf though with the first contact. Cha-la-la-la on the board versus Dark. Pina in the meantime with a refrag, but it's full sense now getting the kills that they need to make it 3v3. Gun advantage though still for BAAM. Time is ticking here for full sense, and Pina is not done. He sprays one down, misses the other one, but he's gonna go for more with the classic this time. 3 kills yet again for Pina, and it's gonna be Superbus now catching out his mirror image yet again. And TK dropping on Dan. It's just a massive.
What was the time? It's 6-1.
I think full sense is really looking at BAAM right now, but they just can't handle it as NTK. Quick shot there to get the takedown, and that's that for that initial firefight. John Olsen is already gone, and what we're seeing here is while full sense is trying to make the plays, maybe, just maybe, BAAM just wants to keep it simple and say to full sense, stop giving us all these problems that we have to solve, because we're gonna have the same answer: shoot you in the face and set things up well with our utility. As NTK right now backing on, Red Devil gonna be able to get to there as full sense tries to cross, and truly this is just power plays right now from BAAM. They're showing us why they are that top seed from Vietnam. They're showing us why they have to
still full sense early control on towards Hookah, but you can see that they're not too keen on pushing out of that just yet. It seems like A is where they want to take it, even after pulling the defense here. Red Devil, a great shot to find Superbus, and things are looking quite dire for full sense here, Dex.
Full sense, they're getting outclassed, getting out-muscled, and the BAAM performance has just been absolutely magnanimous so far. Pina, though, he's been the god of triple box. He's been beside that Radiant Knight. He's been as shining or even more stellar than the glow of those boxes in the first place, and he does it again. If you like Pina Colada, I gotta say I like Pina on A side even better. Cha-la-la-la, now putting that spike down onto B here. Fullsense left with 2 players. And again, we see how smart Fullsense can be. Heads up, go over to another side of the map, understand what's going on. But as I say that, BAAM just swoops on in and takes them down. Doesn't matter where you go. No one can run, nowhere to hide. Big
in the second matchup, and for them to go to the grand finals, almost winning against X10. This is huge from BAAM, but John Olsen's got something to say about it. Here's Johnny opening up the door, and Shalala will swing it wide open now for full sense to make the comeback. If they can bring this 4-8 and go on the defensive side, even with a 4-round disadvantage, they can make things happen. But NTK gonna find a pick off here, Operator even up close. Limey Snacks opening things up on the B site, and now the plant will go down. Rotation coming on in. It's a 2v4. NTK, we've seen 2v4s happen on Bind in the very first map of the first day of the group stages, but that was between CBT and Bren. Can the duo here, BAAM remaining, make the clutch happen versus Full Sense.
Multiple highlight reels have been built on this B site, and it's all up to NTK right now. He has the operator, but it's Sue. It has just been the muscle showdown from Big BAAM. Find the frags, get the takedowns, and BAAM right now going for the showstopper there, but cha-la-la, beautiful angle up top of the nebula, and here we go with Full Sense and their authority and their intellect and their takedowns. It's 5v2, and the tides are turning now in favor of Full Sense. Crazy guy by the elbow, and will he dislocate here? Yes, he will be by Lammy Snacks. It's all up to Dorf, but his efforts, will it be dwarfed by the presence now of Full Sense? Seems like that.
Enough damage to secure the round for the side of Full Sense, but John Olsen has been given away. He knows up close he can win this fight, but he does not find more than one. Pina looking like a quick colada here. A drink for him, a sip of the cup, and they get the res as well for NTK. And that brings it to a 5v4. Time is ticking, and not in the favor for BAAM, rather for Full Sense.
Yeah, Full Sense already gone in that trade. Unfortunate here for Full Sense because they thought they could actually make that one work, but Dorf, can't forget about the Sage, the Resurrection. Making 5v4 right now, picking the scales back in Big BAAM's favor. The crazy guy, he's back here after Surge G. Over onto the elbow. Doesn't want to get cut off this time, and he will try to apply that pressure. Sha-la-la-la, gonna fall to the hand of Red Devil. NTK and Pina are there on the board. PTC, Superbus no do fight on back. It's gonna be 2v1 here, and as Superbus does get 3, Dorf will put it to the station instead. And the Sage, not only your healer, not only the ones who can make miracles happen on the Resurrection.
Looking at Full Sense, who do not have a Sentinel, they're going to have to be a lot more initiative because they're not going to have a lot of sustaining power. And even with that, Red Neville with the shorty up close with the sawed-off. He finds a second too. 2 barrels on the gun, 2 kills to open up the round.
Okay, the first one, I'm good with that. That's good range. The second one, yeah. 150? 150 creds? Hello? Valorant?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, that's beauty of the shorty and shotguns in general, a map like mine, plus the raise itself. Fly on high, go off to the distance. Red Devil now though with the Ghost instead, and there we have it. Pain Shell's now gonna get lobbed. BAAM with heavy A side control thanks to the efforts here of Red Devil. He does get blinded. We'll have to back on our way and wait for the rest to come. Cloudburst though provides some cover. Dorf now gonna get that takedown. Lammy Stacks with the refrag, and here we have it. It's 2v3. Can Full Sense make the retake happen? They're low on the HP, they're low on the numbers, and now they're all standards really of SEA so far. But Big BAAM, they're just getting the better shots. They're going for the proper pushes, and they're just getting the takedowns that they need. Dorf right now with that 3rd kill, make that a 4th overall here for Big BAAM, and it's cha-la-la-la, but there are no happy tunes here whatsoever.
But Full Sense, this is super important for them, and for John Olsen to find that opening pick here on the Red Neville. That's exactly the type of confidence play they need to work out at the start of. Fortunately for them, it does. But BAAM, even with that, even with them giving the pick off here on B short, still looking to aggress onto that hookah position, and the defense here of Full Sense, knowing that they got a pick off on B, are going to be rotating to that A site, knowing the fact that BAAM, at least for the most part, like re-aggressing, even though they got a pick not in their way. And John Olsen, he finds a second here. They do have that weapons advantage still. BAAM, I think they're happy to give this round up. They know they got a huge cushion to work with. For the meantime, the pressure is on Full Sense, and they're delivering, but can they continue that for this long? Oh, getting a bit too close for comfort there. Hopefully, successfully able to back up, and he
That was
does.
very close from that angle. It looked like a jiggle, but I think it's probably just a shoulder peek by that point. Very, very dicey though to just lose one early. And oh, NTK catching out John Olsen. BAAM right now with 2 so far, but Full Sense cleaning up house.
That's necessarily the right remedy for the symptoms of their problems. This crazy guy shuts John Olsen down, who popped his Blade Storm, tried to use a vertical angle to his advantage, but to none the avail. Shalala will find one crazy guy, getting another in the favor here. BAAM and the res will come up. Red Neville back up online. It's a 5v3. This probably should be the round secure, but Lammy Snacks, he's really good on these post plants, as we've said. Superbus finding a frag, and another one going in the way of Lammy Snacks. Full Sense suddenly bring it to a 3v3. Now Superbus is quite low, and this is going to be a big caveat against them, but they can stick this defuse at least at the very half of it. Pina's going to find one on the Lammy Snacks, but PTC's going to get the trade off, and Pina's going to find another here. How is he doing it in the post-plant situation once again? PTC 1v2, 10 HP. Time is ticking against him, and he will be taken down by Pina here. Never mind. The Tigers here. John Olsen opens things up, and Full Sense are answering back. That's exactly the response that we need after their huge opening that BAAM have found in the map itself. Pina answering back, but at this point, it's a wash. Full sense, they should be able to take this round, but PTC half-hard.
Because Big Bam is in the eco state right now, and with Shalalala setting things up and knocking things down alongside Super Bus, it's the Wombo combo by the Cubby. 2 there for Shalalala, make that 4 already, and the power
Surmounting by the minute. And these men right now, John Olsen has been so good on these opening picks for the side of Full Sense in these dire moments. Not whiffing a single shot on those opening picks once again, so been really good on that, but can't continue. Will it even matter at the end of it? Crazy Guy finds a frag on the PTC. Could certainly be done here in the C. Lammy Snacks finding, well, actually getting found by Crazy Guy, and that's a really big pick to find him. But Shalala, the duelists of Full Sense, are doing it right now. Positions given away. Neural Theft has come online, and the rotation here to go for the 8 plant instead shall be called. They're going to try, I think, and go for a triple plant. They do not have short control for the meantime. But in that case, Full Sense are ready to intercept and receive this plant, which will go down for Showers.
Got the scan there with the recon, but here we have it. Showstopper flying on high, and it's just be a beautiful show there versus NTK Dorfto with the refrag, and it's now 2v2. Super Bus now on left-hand side, John Olsen. He's been a stalwart here on the defense. He's been incredible with the initial pickoffs, but time is ticking, and Crazy Guy has that Hunter Fury. First volley is there, hits the shot, and another one. And guys and gals, the lines of succession.